Welcome guys to another Fight Studio video, and yep, today I am doing a Fight Studio video today. It's not gonna be all that clickbait stuff. It's gonna be fun stuff. Anyways, today I'm going to be playing, well, I'm gonna be playing Fight Studio, but I'm also gonna be talking about my top 10 picks for the top 10 best players in Fight Studio right now, like not overall, and there's probably some obscure player that's like probably the best player of all time, and he just doesn't play anymore. I'm talking about the people who play right now who are in the top 10. So, out of all the nerds out there in the world, there's top 10 that I have picked, and I have a list for them, and actually four of the leaderboard players are on the leaderboard right now, which is kind of a good coincidence. Uh, let's get into number 10. Okay, so number 10 is actually on the leaderboard today. His name is Dread Zion. Now, it was very hard to start with the weaker part of the top 10 just because there aren't too many people who are worthy at that point. And Dread Zion is actually pretty good at fighting. Like his PvP is pretty good. Anyways, sorry about the disruption. So Dread Zion is he so in the top 10, I'm not gonna exactly talk about uh, Orange or anybody else that uses writables all the time. I'm talking about like real skill, not people who have humongous teams and get writables together and get millions of points from that. I'm talking about people who actually have skill, for example, Dread Zion, and much more. So Dread Zion is really good with his weapon. He uses the blowgun, strong weapon. Uh, he, I mean, yeah, there isn't much else to it. Let's go to number 9. Okay, number 9, SG Shogun. I've had only a few fights with SG Shogun, but he does have his own technique with the crossbow that is pretty good. Um, and that's all I have to say about him, just because, yeah. Anyways, number 8, Bros Falcon is next. Or like Money Dollar Bros is next. At the end of the video, I'll show you guys a list of the list and how the names look like, and then in order, of course, and that'll tell you guys exactly what it should look like, the names, so that you guys can see what they look like. So yeah, SG Joken is good with the blowgun, not like this man right here. Yeah, you'll try. Anyways, SG Shogun, good player, but Bros Falcon had to be better. And on to the next one. It's really hard to commentate just because people are interrupting and they're better than the average player. So, yeah. Anyways, next one. Number 7. Neko Muzume. You probably haven't seen him at all. Really good with the claws. He's probably the only one on the top 10 he's probably like the master of using claws. That's literally what he is. The master of claws. Yeah, just leave. Yeah, he's the master of claws. He's been playing for a long time, so he has experience with playing. Die. Goodbye. Anyways, number 6. I don't know if you guys have seen his face a lot. His name is Slade DID. I forgot. There's a lot of people who use the blowgun in the top 10, and he is definitely one of them that deserves that crown. As the blowgun, he slays the ID, that's for sure. That's literally his purpose. He kills all the people who have ID in their names. It's kind of like a clan thing. I don't know why you do that, but I mean, people do that. And goodbye. Yeah, he's good at the game. That's all I have to say. Okay, now we're gonna go into the top 5. This is where people actually really know what they're doing and have been playing way too much of this game. Yeah. Number 5. He is probably one of the biggest YouTubers, Fightz that play a lot. His name is Nacho ID. He plays with a lot of different weapons, and in the right situations, he is very good at the game. He plays very well. A lot of these people, I mean, if you played against them 1v1, they all know the tips to win a match and know what they're doing. He knows how to use his surroundings and almost never plays in the red area, which is where there's stronger mobs, which is where it's really hard to kill mobs to get health back if you're losing, which is strategically really bad. Sorry if I'm like being really statistical about this, but I'm my ego's too good about this. Anyways, number 4. Number 4, he doesn't play very often, but once in a while, rarely, he comes in. His name is The Car. Yeah, literally The Car, and there's a bunch of car emojis behind it. I could not put that in the list, but yeah, that's a thing. Die. Anyways, yes, The Car. That's right, run away. Anyways, The Car, strong. I forgot how he played, but he plays from once in a while and always gets to the top 10. He makes a big impression on the server every time he comes on. Everyone just freaks out, and he gets onto the top 1. He's always number 1 at some point. Yeah. Anyways, number 3. The bronze medal is actually number 1 right now. Acro. Acro is literally a boss at this game. If it wasn't for him suiciding as much at the beginning of games, like he'd always just fight the strongest players when he's like a level 9 versus level 17. He always fights and just, I mean, he is really good at the game with the crossbow. He's probably the best at the crossbow. And yeah, he's definitely worth at this 3rd spot. He would have been 2nd unless this next person, if he didn't kill himself all the time, because this next person is actually cautious about those things and doesn't murder themselves. Yeah. On to number 2. Okay, so number 2, because of my ego, it's me! I literally, yeah, I just think I'm the 2nd best that plays regularly right now. I just think that I play so much for myself, but I mean, I have an amazing ego that, yeah, I don't care. You better praise me. This is my channel. Anyways, I guess you guys are gonna start wondering why I'm not number 1 if my ego's this big. That's just because the person next is just way too good, and basically destroys anything. Anyways, I always get to the top 3 every time I play this game, so it doesn't really matter whether any time I go on, I always get in the top 3. Doesn't matter. Anyways, number 1. Last but not least, it's another Blogon user. Another one. And he's the best at it. His name is Bot. And Bot is literally impossible to beat. He used literally just a Blogon. He was level 11. He went against a level 17 with a rideable, a dragon, and won. How does that make sense? That doesn't make sense. Anyways, he's literally impossible to beat. I mean, he is impossible to beat, but yeah, he's the real pro. Anyways, now that I've hit the top 10, I'm just gonna do some killing. Good job, El Cesardor 17. That's a pro name right there. El Cesardor 17. You are number 1 on my list. Who is this guy? Why would you put numbers behind your name? You don't have to put numbers. People put numbers behind their names because there's no space. Why would you do that? Why? You can die for 30% off on car insurance. Die. Get over here. Okay. Not even close. You must die as well. Everyone must die. Everything must burn. Crossbow. No, you're not. Nope. Everything must burn. Nope. No fun allowed. Nope. No fun allowed. Nope. You must die. You can't run away from your fate. You can't run away in that thing. Literally can't run away. You have to die. That's literally your purpose in life, to die. Die. Goodbye. Anyways, that's my killing spree. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'm gonna see ya. Oh, wait, this is perfect. Command Shift 4. So, oh, wait. And screenshot. There we go. That's a great thumbnail. Yeah. Anyways, bye.